No, that guy completely is a pushover, especially if you have a dinosaur. Oh my goodness. Anyway, continuing on with the story. So I went to this church with my parents, a Jewish church for Jesus, and literally, and it wasn't during the day, which is kind of interesting. It was in the evening, like 6 o'clock ish, I think. And there was obviously the adults were upstairs doing their thing, whatever they did up there, and then the kids, which were about, I don't know, like anywhere from like 6 to like 9 of them, were down in the nursery where like the little kids were, but most of these kids were like, I don't know, my age, like around 7 to like 9. And all we did was just bring our Game Boys out and just play Game Boy. Like, all the time that we're there, we're just playing Game Boy. And this is the game that I practiced day in and day out of. Every time I went there, I played this, and I got so good at the game. Oh boy. Like, literally, I didn't get so lucky that time. But that's how I got so good at this game, is by going to church. So I have to thank church for allowing me to get so great at Adventure Island for Game Boy. So these flowers, a raccoon will actually... Oh, how can I get that Game Boy? Okay, there we go. So if you hit those raccoons from behind, they will actually spawn a Game Boy after they're destroyed. And that's kind of true in the NES one also. And some birds actually allow you to get eggs from them, so there's that. And if you hit rocks, your meter goes down a little bit too, so do watch out for that. But I wanted to tell that story because it's strange, actually, but not strange at the same time. That it's just... I think I might need... Do I need this? Yeah, okay, I'll take this. This is a vertical... what is it? A cave? So do watch your jumping, because there are these flame skulls. And there's not a lot of fruit, as I recall in this here, but we can literally just go up and get this milk. I guess we can go over here. Yeah, watch that guy. That guy will mess you up. So this dinosaur will actually is really kind of good underwater, but not on land. He's a little bit, I would say, okay in this version, because he's not as slow. He's like just literally normal speed. But he is very fast underwater, so do keep that in mind. I'm going to get rid of my hammer in this one, because right at the beginning here, it's right here at the edge of this mountain. There is a cloud. And this one is actually kind of very special. A very special springy heaven. Is this one is that there's the hammer, and this one will allow you to get dinosaurs. So that was the water one. The diamond's the water one. The heart is the blue one, which I'm going to get. The spade is the fire one, and there's a club, which we have not seen yet, which I'm not going to spoil. Alright, so here we have octopi and shell creatures that go back and forth. Now, if you hit them with your hammer, they will actually just hide in their shells. And here, oh my god, this stage is incredibly difficult only for one reason, and one reason alone. And this is going down these slopes. Look at that, I'm like on the air, and it messes up your jumps. So do be careful with jumps on the stage because they will cause you to fall down these holes, like here. And that's the only kind of tough thing for this, which is really like the total opposite of number, like the NES one. The NES one is balls hard, and this one, oh my god, it's a cakewalk compared to the NES one. And I'm not getting lucky with the... But I'm up, what, I'm like to 8 lives? That's insane. So this is the first water stage. And I think we're just going to get the water one and hammers just to... Because things... You see, there's a hammer there. Alright, we're going to kill this thing, and then there's for his first fish that's going to here. We want to kill him for milk, because there's not a lot of fruit. Those guys are supposed to be firing stuff at you, but I think in this version they don't, which is kind of good. These guys take 2 hits. The fish are a little bit of the annoying. And then there's like spike traps, which, they're nothing to worry about. Alright, so we pass the stage, and every 5 stages there's going to be a boss, because of limits on the Game Boy. There can't be like, 10 to 12 stages on each thing. So we fight a crab. Obviously we can't hit him with the shell open, or shell closed. When he turns white, you will shoot 2 pellets. And as long as you have the water dinosaur, there should be easy to avoid. You just keep on hitting him with hammers, and that's about it. He blows up, and you move on. A little bit more time-consuming than the first one, but hey, what are you gonna do?